Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
offense to the line for second down.
79 Broncos. Tight. Crap roll 80. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll send him over right. Working now from the gun. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third down from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 180.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third down, they need 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Shotgun give to Hampton. Galloping inside the 40. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
Shotgun hands off to Murphy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They're getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's taken at midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Setting him on the dime. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. I'll throw it. Caught out wide. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 7-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
They'll try and punch it in. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Go, let's go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Nix to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This connects with Higgins. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Lays out left side and gets it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Captain.
To the air on 3rd and long. It is cut left side. And he's brought down at the line. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Man in motion here. Another carry for him. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the well again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Just stopping the quick pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Throwing from the gun. That one's intercepted. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Giving this to Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bombers.
Harvey once more. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
No gain on the play.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Hey, Captain. Away.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 22-yard line.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look it up. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Let's go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
18. Come on. Track 60. 60 Eagles. 18 right here.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 70 by it.
They'll run here on first down. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19. 79 Bronco. And hey. Take over.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Broncos 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Shoots away from one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hill now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings brings up second and
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
he was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now third
They'll
down.
throw, third and long. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Nix now to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. Crosses the 35. Room for more. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Give up the middle to Harvey. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He throws to the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Harvey running from the zone read. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. And now down a hill. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Show. Bombers, captain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw to the left is complete. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. Continues to cook. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
The 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Still
down
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Once more, it's Nix. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here. They'll throw again. Nix. Catch made. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. And the Broncos.
Harvey. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Made at the 3-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, give to Hill. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. The 30. The 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
They'll give it to Hill. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Go right back to Hill. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
The ball carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Oh, my son!
Makes it 3rd and 2.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.